Hi everybody. Today we're going to try something with the Marshall, and I'm going to go ahead and crank the volume up a little bit, a lot more than what I've been doing on most of the videos, so we can get a lot of the natural harmonics and the tube distortion coming out of the Marshall itself. Problem is, when you're going to record with that, or you're playing in your bedroom or in your studio or whatever, when you start turning these things up to 6 and 7 and 8, they're just super, super loud if you're going to sit in front of them. Probably a good idea to put the speaker in another room. I don't have the luxury of doing that right now, but I'm going to show you what you can do using a bunch of pedals and cascading them and controlling the volume that way. So as a reference tone, here we go with the Marshall. I have the normal channels on about 6, 6.5, and the bright channels on about 2, 2.5. All the rest of the settings are somewhere in the neighborhood of straight up. And then we'll come over here to the pedals, and I'm going to start off going into the Friedman. It's going to go into a Super 6, which is a surprising pedal to be using for this, but I think you'll see we're going to try to play a few Scorpion riffs, and it kind of gives it that stuck wah sound. It's modified after a Fender Super Reverb. Sounds great with the Strat, which we're going to do later. And then my trusty tube screamer, of course, and then I'm going to boost everything with the Naga Viper, but I got the settings turned down quite a bit. It's just bringing up some of the treble. The Scorpions have a really high mid-range to it, and it really kind of brought out the sound, and it gives you just that little bit of extra sustain. So here's a reference tone. So it's not going to sound like the Scorpions like that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on the Friedman, the Super 6, the Tube Screamer, and the Naga. Now the volume went down considerably, so it's way more controllable, but I am going to have that high gaining sustain. And I can control it with the level of the Tube Screamer here, so if I want to turn it up a little bit and get a little bit more. Okay, so here we go.